Hey everybody, we are in sunny Catalina today. Oh my gosh, last night was insane. Amazing, insane. So there's a place called Shooters on board for smoking cigars and cigarettes and stuff, and there's also a bar in there. A girl had come in, she was looking for a cigar, and she was sitting a couple chairs down from us. We ended up hanging out with her for the rest of the night. Her name was Caitlin, or is Caitlin. We may meet up with her again today. But we shut that bar down, and they closed out at 1. I think last call was like 12:45. And then after that, we went up to Skywalker's Club because that was still open. And when we got up there, Tyler Bryce was up there. And the girl we were with, we had told about him and how she would like the show and probably want to go see it. And so we said, look, he's here. And she wanted to go and meet him and get a picture with him. So he was on his way out. She goes running down the Skywalker walk, yelling his name to say hi and get a picture with him. And I was back at our table watching the drinks. But after a few minutes, I wanted to see if they were still talking or what was going on. So I head over there. And he comes running up to give me a hug and says that he had saw us on deck before and he was wondering if that was Hillary. And then he said my last name. Like, when do you meet someone that you think is a celebrity and they know your first and last name because you're a fan? Like, I mean, I don't freak out fangirl on Facebook or anything. I've just commented a couple times on his stuff and let him know that I really think he's talented and hope that we could be on another cruise that he's performing. So I'm still like trying to figure out how he knows who I am. Anyway, it was really cool because he stopped and talked to us. It was like after 2 in the morning, and he was really cool. So he left, and it looked like we were pulling into port. Oh, that's the other thing we did. We went to a comedy show at 9:30, and during the comedy show, they cut the mic of the comedian, came over the intercom, and said, all medical team, please respond. Then, when we were up in Skywalker's, like at 2 in the morning, we noticed we were pulling into port. But it was not Catalina where we're supposed to be. It turns out the woman in the cabin was having a medical issue of some kind, and her family is in San Diego, so they went off course to drop her off. So we're in Catalina Island. We haven't gotten off the boat. I went up to the sanctuary to read a book this morning. Chris kind of wanted to sleep in a little, and now I'm putting on my swimsuit, and we're going to go back up to the sanctuary and use the pool and hot tub while everybody's in port. It's already a really good cruise.
We anchor on 70 meters of water, or 230 feet, and pay out 8 shekels of chain, which is almost 90 feet each shekel. So 90 feet times 8, I give you the mathematics. We already pick up our anchor, so at the moment we're standing by using our engine, our thruster. We still have one tender to recover with a later tour that came back. I've been told he just left the shore side. Once all the passenger and crew are back on board and the pontoon is closed, we hoist the tender on the opposite side. The last tender to recover is on our starboard side, the right-hand side of the ship. And then we'll set course towards our next port of call, Ensenada, Mexico, where we scheduled to arrive on the 12th, not tomorrow, but the day after. Now, according to the program, we should be there by 8 o'clock in the morning, but I'll try to arrive slightly earlier so that then we have an extra bit of time in our pocket for the immigration and everything else. Now, the weather for tomorrow is supposed to be a nice sunny day. And one thing I need to remind you that tonight is 1 hour forward. So yes, tonight is 1 hour forward, 1 hour forward tonight. So at 2 o'clock we're going to go 1 hour forward. Don't forget that. 2 beautiful shows. One is Stardust with our fantastic cast, and the other one is the Ty Barnett, the comedian. I spoke with Andrew, the cruise director. He says is not to be missed. So a lot to do tonight. I'm looking forward to see you all out and about. And nevertheless, bye bye.
It's our day at sea. We had to spring forward with our clocks last night after closing down the bars. So I think I slept for 6 hours.
Going one ear and out the other.
Going to my seat at the sanctuary. Sorry. Thank you. All set up. get a chance to attend a Tyler Bryce show, you will not regret it. It's going to be the highlight of our day. Hey everybody, we're on our C day right now. I took some footage this morning when I was heading up to the sanctuary. It was a spring forward at 2 a.m. last night, so we were still up. We were at Skywalker's on spring forward time. I think we left at 3:30, which is earlier than the night before, I guess. But then we maybe like have been getting 6 hours of sleep. But then you just go up to the sanctuary and do nothing, so what are you really going to need much more sleep for? I kept saying that I was going to take more footage and take you with us on these things that we've been doing, but I'm scared of ruining my camera and getting it stolen or lost, so I'm just telling you about everything that's going on. I got the cheapest blowout of my life yesterday, and the guy actually went through and straightened it after the blowout. $39 for my hair. I could not believe it, and it was the best scalp massage I've had in my life. The captain is hilarious. He comes on, I took video yesterday so that you can hear, he does these messages every day and ends them with, bye-bye. And this morning he came on at noon today, he came on and said, yoo-hoo. That's how he started it, so that's just so cool. I wish we could meet him. He just seems like a character. But tonight are Tyler Bryce's shows. We went to the art auction today. There's a show in the Explorers Lounge right now called Passenger Feud. We tried to go. We showed up at 4:15 when it was scheduled to start, and the place was packed. I thought that they were ending something, and so people were filtering out, and we were going to be coming in for the new show. No. This must be an amazing thing, because there were any seats available. So we weren't able to watch that. We ended up leaving. I'm sure it's a good show, but tonight Tyler Bryce is in the Vista Lounge. For some reason he's not in the theater, which we're going to show up like probably 45 minutes early to make sure we get good seats. And then we're going to go to both shows. And met a lot of cool people. We still love the bartender. We found out we're on this ship with that bartender on April 7th. So we are stoked. And we're going to buy the drink package for that trip. Because holy shit, I looked at our account today. It's like going on 5 right now. So we're going to just change for the nighttime. We're on our way to see Tyler Bryce, and we're showing up half an hour early to make sure we get seats since it was so packed at the Explorers Lounge earlier, where it's a day at sea, so nobody is really doing anything except for attending the 3 shows they have planned. It's been overcast all day. It's warm enough. We just finished the first of Tyler Bryce's shows. Oh my god! It's as good as we remember. Little hustler there doing card tricks for everybody in the audience while we wait for the show. Everyone trying to meet Tyler Bryce. Just got back to our room. We went to Tyler Bryce's show twice. The second show, and we sat in the front row that time. I don't think I got any pictures. At the end of that one, the people next to us said, "You made the best choice coming here twice and seeing this 2 times because we don't know when we're ever going to see him again." Fun. Fun, fun. Huh?
Panama.
Yeah, we want Tyler Bryce and Amel to be on our Panama Canal cruise, but more than that, Tyler Bryce doesn't have the recognition that he should have based on his skill and his talent and his performance. It's insane. I didn't get a picture with him because I don't want to be a fangirl. We went up to Skywalker's and we ended up meeting this family, their big Cuban family that had a wedding on board today, and it was awesome. It's like 3 in the morning and we're supposed to be at an excursion at 8:50. We've already paid for this and slept through it once, but I'm really tired.
Decided to come out, and that was me, only me. We're still waiting for 3 passengers, which has not found the ship yet. As soon as we be able to direct them toward the ship, we will strike our gangway, secure the shell door for sea, and be able to let go the line. We'll have to thrust off. Funny enough, this port, the most difficult part is to come in and come out. The entrance is very tight in between buoys, and so is the exit, obviously. Now, once we're out, we'll disembark our pilot on the port side, the left-hand side of the vessel, and then we'll set various northwesterly course towards our last port of call for many of you, which is Los Angeles, San Pedro. Now, tonight we expect to be calm seas and temperature between 16 degrees Celsius, which is 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Hopefully it will be a clear night, or at least that's what the forecast said. Tomorrow we are plan to arrive in San Pedro to be alongside between 6:15 and 6:30, and shortly after we'll be able to get the clearance and get the first person out, the people that walk out by themselves. I'm looking forward to see you all out and about, and before I finish, just a reminder, tonight we have one of the best shows, which is Born to Dance. Born to Dance is the show that is being done by Michael Schwartz, which is a director of many Broadway musicals, such as Wicked. He made a couple of shows for us, one of which is Born to Dance, and we're the first vessel that premiered this show. Now, our outstanding team of dancers and singers has been rehearsing all day to be sure that they're ready for you tonight. 2 shows, one at 7:30, one 9:30, which I'm sure we'll enjoy. I'm looking forward to see you all out and about, but nevertheless,
Bye-bye!
bye-bye!
All these people are crowded around applauding and videotaping because 3 passengers didn't make it back to the ship in time, and the captain decided to wait for them, and he just came over the intercom and said that they're running towards the ship. I don't know if you can see down there. Oh, you probably can't. There's like a whole pile up of sea lions too. Awesome. No, you can't see them, but there's 5 or 7. Oh, we're gonna go out there now, but our captain is so funny. It is like 8:45 on the disembarkation day. They're all set up for the next cruise. We got 3 hours of sleep. It was insane.